Chosen one, stop. Do not scroll past this. I am not asking. I am commanding you in the Spirit. A relocation order has been issued from the throne room of heaven. Your current address in the spiritual realm is about to change. Where you have been living is not where you are going. And the move begins tonight. This is not a metaphor. This is not poetry. This is a literal transfer of your life from one dimension of existence to another. At exactly 5:55 this morning, I was caught up in a vision that left me trembling. I saw the moving trucks of heaven lined up outside your spiritual dwelling. Angels were packing boxes, assignments were being transferred, coordinates were being recalculated, and I heard the voice of the Father speak with absolute authority. He said, "Tell my chosen one to prepare to move. Where they have been is not where I need them. What they have known is not what I have prepared. The address is changing. The season is shifting. The relocation order has been signed." I watched as the chief relocation angel stamped the document. 7 relocations were listed. 7 moves from old to new. 7 transfers from where you were to where you are going. And your name was at the top of the order. Do not skip this message. Do not scroll away. If you leave before the 7th relocation is revealed, you will miss the full scope of where God is taking you, and partial knowledge leads to incomplete transition. Stay with me. The moving trucks are already loaded. You did not find this message by accident. You found it because the relocation notice required your acknowledgement. Have you felt it lately? The restlessness that will not go away. The sense that something is ending, the feeling that you do not belong where you are anymore, the strange discomfort in places that used to feel like home. That is not depression. That is not ingratitude. That is not wanderlust. That is your spirit recognizing that the moving trucks have arrived. Your inner man knows what your outer man has not yet understood. You are being relocated, and everything in you is preparing for the move. Before we go deeper, I need you to do something. Type "I am ready to relocate" in the comments below. This is not just typing. This is your signature on the relocation order. You are giving heaven permission to complete the move. The angels are waiting for your authorization. Type it now and subscribe immediately. Turn on all notifications. What comes after this video will give you specific instructions for settling into your new location. Miss it and you arrive at your new address without the keys. Subscribe now. Do not skip what comes next. The Spirit is about to reveal the 7 divine relocations being executed over your life. The first relocation from scarcity to abundance. Heaven has reviewed your financial history, not the history your bank sees. The history that records every seed you planted in faith. Every tithe you gave when you could not afford it. Every offering you released when logic said to hold back. Every time you blessed someone else while you yourself were lacking, all of it was recorded. All of it accumulated. All of it is now demanding a harvest. But the harvest cannot come to your current address. Scarcity is a zip code, and you have been living there too long. The first relocation is a change of financial address. You are being moved from the neighborhood of not enough to the territory of overflow, from the region of barely surviving to the land of more than enough, from the address of lack to the coordinates of abundance. God says, I am not just increasing their income. I am changing their financial location entirely. They will no longer visit abundance occasionally. They will live there permanently. The address change is complete. The mail is being forwarded. Every blessing that was sent to their old address of lack will be redirected to their new address of overflow. Philippians 4:19 activates over your finances. And my God will meet all your needs according to the riches of his glory in Christ Jesus. Not according to your economy, not according to your job, according to the riches of his glory. Within 21 days, you will see the first evidence of your financial relocation. Money will appear from sources that do not make sense. Opportunities will open that you did not pursue. Provision will arrive that you did not request. And you will know that you no longer live at the address of scarcity. Your financial zip code has changed, and everyone who knows you will notice the difference. Do not skip. The second relocation is even more powerful. The second relocation, from rejection to acceptance. You have lived at the address of rejection for too long. It became so familiar that you started to believe it was your permanent home. The rejection from family members who should have celebrated you. The rejection from friends who should have supported you. The rejection from opportunities that should have welcomed you. The rejection from relationships that should have valued you. Each rejection added another brick to the walls of that dwelling, until you were completely surrounded by the architecture of unwantedness. But rejection is just an address, and addresses can be changed. The second relocation is moving you from the territory of rejection to the land of acceptance. From the neighborhood where you were always the outsider to the community where you finally belong. From the region where doors closed in your face to the territory where doors swing open at your approach. Jesus spoke directly about this relocation. He said, "I was rejected so they could be accepted. I was cast out so they could be brought in. I was abandoned so they would never be alone." The price for their acceptance was paid on Calvary, and now the relocation order has been signed. They are moving from rejection to the household of belonging. Within 14 days, you will experience acceptance you did not earn. Someone will welcome you who has no natural reason to. A door will open that was previously locked. A group will embrace you that you thought would never include you. And you will know that your address has changed from rejected to accepted. The doors that once closed are now opening. The arms that once pushed away are now embracing. You belong. You are wanted. You are welcomed. Romans 15:7 activates now. Accept one another. Then, just as Christ accepted you in order to bring praise to God, Christ accepted you. That acceptance is now manifesting in the natural realm. You are being relocated to where you belong. Hold on, do not leave. The third relocation will bring you peace. The third relocation, from confusion to clarity. Your mind has been living at a chaotic address, a place where thoughts never settled, where direction was always foggy, where every path seemed equally uncertain. You have made decisions from that address of confusion. Some of them cost you years, some of them cost you relationships, some of them cost you relationships, some of them cost you opportunities, but you could not see clearly because your mental address was in the region of fog. The third relocation is changing your mental coordinates. You are being moved from confusion to clarity. From the neighborhood of I do not know to the territory of I understand. From the address of foggy thinking to the location of crystal clear vision. Archangel Michael declared over your mind, I have been assigned to escort them from confusion to clarity. Every lying spirit that created fog is being removed from their path. Every demon of distraction is being relocated away from them. Their mind is moving to new coordinates. Coordinates where truth is visible and direction is obvious. Within 7 days, something you have been confused about will suddenly make sense. A decision you have been struggling with will become clear. A direction you have been uncertain about will become obvious. The fog will lift, and you will see what you could not see before. Decisions will become simple. Direction will become obvious. The path forward will be illuminated. 1 Corinthians 14:33 activates over your mind. For God is not a God of confusion, but of peace. God is not the author of your confusion. He is the author of your clarity, and He is relocating you to where He operates. Do not skip. The fourth relocation involves your body. The fourth relocation, from sickness to health. Your body has been living at an address it was never meant to inhabit. The address of sickness, the coordinates of pain, the territory of deterioration. Some of you have lived at this address so long that you forgot what health feels like. You have normalized pain. You have accepted limitation. You have made peace with sickness as if it were a permanent roommate. But sickness is just an address, and God is changing your location. The fourth relocation is moving your body from the territory of sickness to the land of health, from the neighborhood of chronic pain to the region of supernatural wellness, from the address of disease to the coordinates of divine restoration. God showed me the moving process for your body. He said, every cell that has been living at the address of sickness is being relocated to the address of health. Every organ that has been functioning in the territory of deterioration is being moved to the region of regeneration. The body is not just being healed, it is being relocated to a different level of wellness entirely. Exodus 15:26 activates over your physical body. I am the Lord who heals you, not who might heal you, not who could heal you, who heals you, present tense. Active relocation. Within 14 days, you will notice something different in your body. Pain that was constant will begin to fade. Energy that was depleted will begin to return. Symptoms that were chronic will begin to shift. Your body is learning its new address. And that address is health. Vibrant, supernatural, unexplainable health. The kind that makes doctors scratch their heads, the kind that defies medical expectations, the kind that can only be attributed to divine intervention. Stay until the end. The fifth relocation will end your loneliness. The fifth relocation, from isolation to connection. You have been living alone in the spiritual realm. Even when surrounded by people, you felt isolated. Even in crowds, you felt unseen. Even in relationships, you felt disconnected. That isolation was not natural. It was an address assigned to you by the enemy. He knew that if he could keep you isolated, he could keep you weak. He knew that if he could prevent connection, he could prevent your purpose. He knew that alone you were vulnerable. So he relocated you to the address of isolation. He built walls around you that others could not penetrate. He created barriers that kept divine connections away. He made sure you lived in a neighborhood of loneliness. But the fifth relocation is changing all of that. You are being moved from isolation to connection, from the neighborhood of loneliness to the community of belonging, from the address where no one understood you to the territory where people see you clearly. Jesus spoke over this relocation. He said, I am sending them their tribe. People who were scattered across the earth are being gathered. Divine connections that were blocked are being released. Covenant relationships that were delayed are being activated. They will no longer live alone. They will live surrounded by people who understand, support, and celebrate them. Ecclesiastes 4:9-10 activates over your relationships. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. Your two is being sent. Your tribe is being gathered. Your connections are being relocated to your life. The people who were always meant for you are being positioned. The relationships that will change everything are being arranged. Within 21 days, a divine connection will enter your life. Someone who feels like home, someone who understands without long explanations, someone who was prepared for you while you were being prepared for them. The isolation is ending, the connection is beginning, your relational address is changing. Do not skip. The sixth relocation is about to be revealed. The sixth relocation from obscurity to visibility. You have been hidden for too long. Not hidden by choice, hidden by assignment. The enemy knew what would happen if the world saw you clearly. He knew the impact you would make if you were visible. He knew the influence you would carry if you were known. So he kept you at the address of obscurity. He made sure your gifts were overlooked. He ensured your talents were undervalued. He guaranteed your contributions were ignored. But obscurity is just an address, and your address is changing. The sixth relocation is moving you from obscurity to visibility, from the neighborhood where no one noticed you to the territory where you cannot be ignored, from the address of being overlooked to the coordinates of being seen. God says, I hid them for a season to protect them. But the season of hiding is over. Now I am revealing them. Not for their glory, for my purpose. The world needs what they carry, and I am making sure the world sees it. Visibility is not vanity when it serves destiny, and their destiny requires them to be seen. Matthew 5:14-15 activates over your visibility. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. You have been under a bowl, but the bowl is being removed. Your light is about to be visible. Within 21 days, you will be seen in a way you have not been seen before. An opportunity will arise that puts you in front of the right people. A platform will open that gives your voice reach. Recognition will come that you did not pursue. The obscurity is ending. The visibility is beginning. Your address is changing from hidden to revealed. The world is about to see what God has been preparing in secret, and they will not be able to look away. Stay until the very end. The seventh relocation is the most powerful of all. The seventh relocation from delay to destiny. This is the relocation that contains all the others. This is the master move. This is the final transfer. You have been living at the address of delay for years, maybe decades, a place where everything took longer than it should, where every breakthrough was postponed, where every promise was deferred, where every destiny moment was pushed back. The enemy found legal ground to keep you at that address. He used your past. He used generational patterns. He used trauma that was never properly closed, and he kept you stuck at the coordinates of delay. But the seventh relocation has been authorized. The legal ground has been revoked. The hold has been lifted, and you are being moved from delay to destiny, not just moving toward destiny. Moving into destiny, relocating to the exact coordinates where your purpose lives. Taking up residence at the address of fulfillment, God Himself spoke this relocation into existence. He said, for years, my chosen one lived at the address of almost there. Almost breakthrough, almost purpose. But almost is not the address I prepared for them. I prepared them for the address of arrival. The address of completion, the address of walking in everything I planned before they were born. The delay has been cancelled. The relocation to destiny is complete. Jeremiah 29:11 activates with finality. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Those plans have an address, and you are being relocated there now, not in the distant future, not when you are ready, not when circumstances align. Now, today, this moment, within this season, you will step into something you have only dreamed about. Purpose will become clear.